Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I just thought I'd return to you this early afternoon for another movie review that I got a chance to watch for Sting, the 2024 movie that I got a chance to check out for myself to see what I was going to think of this movie. It's pretty much a arachne spider movie that's pretty much a killer spider, apparently, and kills a lot of people in this apartment building. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this hour and 30 something minute movie. It was like an hour and 31 minutes. It wasn't a long movie, but I'll let you know what I thought of this movie overall. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, pretty much, I think some of the premise is fine. At least it introduces some characters. It tends to fluctuate a bit. Like, this movie has its good points and its very weak points. Would I say this is a bad movie? Not necessarily. Sorry, that my sister's cat's itching his ear or whatever. I don't know why he's doing that, but he's just scratching a lot, and I'm like, dude, you need to stop doing that. So, pretty much, to get back on topic, I think Sting, it's like this arachne spider that's came from outer space, apparently. So, it's an unknown life form, and basically, it's not like any other spider that they've seen. It's an alien spider, so you know what to expect with movies like this. Like, sometimes the alien life form or whatever turns out to be not a good alien life form, and it just goes on a killing spree. This spider does, and kills quite a bit of people in the apartment complex. So, and then come to find out, the ending will surprise you. Like, oh shit, they're fucked now, kind of shit. But pretty much, with what I've seen with Sting, I think the movie's characters were slightly interesting, but I think the movie's decent enough for a watch. It's not one of the best movies I've seen, but it had a decent story to an extent. Maybe it's okay at best, but it's not one of my personal favorite movies, but I was interested in the watch. Um, like, it was pretty short, and that's where it had its underlying issues from time to time, but if I were to give Sting its deserved score, I'm going to give it a slight 6.5 out of 10. It's an okay film, not one of the worst movies. It's going to be in my okay to man movies of 2024 by the end of the year. So it's not a terrible film. It's not as bad as the Civil War movie. That movie's kind of meh. As of now, I'd give Civil War like a 6 out of 10. It's not really that great, but it's kind of meh. Because the story didn't really interest me that much. It's just so complex and confusing with that movie. But with this movie, I was interested in some of the kill scenes, and like, that spider grew fucking big. I'll tell you that. This wasn't a terrible movie. It was an okay film, but it's not one of the best films. Like, some of the story tends to drift off, and it tends to get a little hit or miss with some execution points, but for some people that say this is a bad movie, like IMDb, it's like, who the fuck cares about your opinion? Like, you guys are the most critical pieces of crap that tend to basically critique it too much to the point where you think it's not that great. This is an okay film. This is not perfect, but it's okay for a watch. So, 6.5 out of 10 for this movie, Sting. I was interested in it, but I had my critiques with this film. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this movie review this afternoon. I will be getting the Blink 182 One More Time Part 2 review out as soon as I can get around to it. But with that being said, thanks for watching this review, 6.5 out of 10, and I'll see you in my next video.